powerful mama I love whenever she speak. Madam Slesia, are you there? Madam Slesia, are you there?
Hello, everyone.
Wow, great to have you. Good evening, ma. How was your day?
Good evening. Hello, Phytoscience Nigeria. How are we doing tonight?
We are great. How are you, ma?
I am awesome. I'm doing wonderfully well. If you are a guest here tonight, can you go to the chat room and hit the button and say, I am a guest? In fact, you don't know what you are about to receive. There's something you see when you want to glide into a company, a big factory. At their gate, they will say or insist, fasten your seatbelt. Ladies and gentlemen, you will want to fasten your seatbelt tonight because you are going to be operating from a very high altitude from whatever the trainer tonight is going to give us. You are going to be listening to world-class training. Whoever it is that has invited you here tonight, if you are a first-timer, I am sure you will go back to that person because COVID-19 has given us a mandate where we cannot hug another person. But because this person has just given you the best gift 2021 can offer you, I'm sure you're going to be sending a blank check. A thank you will not be enough after tonight. You will want to get back to that person ASAP. You will tell the person, God bless you. How do I come on board right now? Ladies and gentlemen, let us not waste time. Mr. Wale, I'm sure we are all super duper ready for what we're going to be having tonight. I am so super excited. If you know who the trainer is, you will get a notepad, you will get a book, a very big one. You will get a pen that has a filled up ink. You will want to sit somewhere where nobody's going to interfere. If your network is not very stable, you will want to even climb a tree just to listen to this lady. Ladies and gentlemen, get your seatbelt fastened, get your pen and paper ready, and be ready to cruise on a very high altitude. Thank you. God bless you all.
Wow. Can we go to the reaction button and give a wonderful reaction to this wonderful leader? Wow, Madam Slexia, thank you so much. Thank you so much. We really appreciate you. Also, we want to say thank you. I am seeing someone raising up his hand. I believe your audio is not on. Please, anyone in the house, can you just guide people how they can use their audio in the chat room? Please just do that for us. Thank you. Anybody in the house can do that. Any leader, you can just do that, how they can join and use their audio. Thank you so much. Somebody's raising his hand and his audio is not on. So thank you so much for this wonderful time. It's about time for us to start this wonderful seminar. We are 23 minutes behind schedule. At this junction, I want to hand over to the host of this meeting tonight and the speaker of this seminar tonight. Please just join your hands with me. Go to the reaction button. You can give any reaction to this wonderful person that I want to call tonight. Please, is a diamond, is a trainer, is a mother, and is everything. I will not want to say much. I just want you to listen to this person and you will be amazed what you will hear. I want to use this opportunity, join your hands on the reaction button to welcome Madam Didi. Madam Didi, are you in the house?
Yes, I am. Good evening, everyone, ladies and gentlemen. Can you hear me? The applause on the screen is not good enough for my yellow color. Can you give me some more yellow on the screen? Please, Techno, mute your mic. Can you help us mute everyone, Mr. Wale?
Okay, ma.
Can I see? Okay, I see some blend of red. That red is for my lipstick, the yellow is for my dress. Let me see the screen today. Poo, 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 red, yellow, yellow. Synchronize with me. Synchronize with me this evening. Yes. Yellow is a bubbly color. Yellow is life. Yellow signifies happiness. And that's what we're about to dole out to you this evening. Can you hear me? If you can hear me, give me a thumbs up. Let me know that we are good to go. Okay, fantastic, fantastic. Thank you so very much. We would have started earlier than now if not for the experience, but nonetheless, to go. All right, so set your audio right, have your pen and paper. Let's learn together this evening. And I think we have to fill up this room. We have 26 or 36 more slots. So get them coming in. Get them coming in to fill up the room to 100. For all our guests in the house this evening, we appreciate you for taking out time to join us. And we do hope that we'll meet every inch of your expectation this evening. Thank you for being here. And with your permission, ladies and gentlemen, let me go straight to sharing what we have this evening. Okay. Mr. Wale, can you see my slide?
I can see it, man.
Yes, I can.
Okay. All right. Okay, so let's take it to slideshow. All right. Okay. Welcome to the world of the maker. Can the techno person please lower the hand? Because when you have your hand up, it's as if you're calling for attention, and that can be a bit distracting. So techno cover 3 air, kindly lower your hand. Thank you. All right, so welcome to Phytoscience. Welcome to the home of Trend Maker. Let me quickly get you to meet me. Of course, I can't just be talking to you and have no idea who is talking to you. So by way of introduction, my name is Mary Tinu Oye, popularly called DD. And by training, I'm a food scientist. Although in practice, I don't think I ever practiced what I read in school for a day, but the experience or the knowledge is coming to play even in what I have chosen to do today. I'm a very restless person, so I always try to look for opportunities to better my life. I'm a wife, a mother, and an entrepreneur. I've worked in the formal environment before. Let me rephrase it. I've slaved in the formal environment before, and I have seen the two sides, where you are underemployment and when you are, will I call it self-employed? And the difference here is if you're self-employed and you're not in a system like this, it's worse than when you're underemployment. Give or take, because at least with the employment, you're sure of salary. But being self-employed, everything falls on your desk. You can't be sure of where the next meal is coming from if business goes bad. Okay, and I took the decision to join this platform because I hate being broke. Simply put, it's looking for opportunity that will ensure that I am never in this state. I hate being broke, and being broke can break you as a person. So it's very important for me to ensure that my finances are stable. I believe when my finances are stable, it allows me to control most other things. Like our mentor will always say, money isn't everything, but there's nothing that does not need money. Everything needs money. Thank God for this wonderful platform that has transformed my life. I never used to own a passport before, but courtesy of the industry, I've been able to put my feet on some global spaces next to free. So it's amazing what opportunities like this can do for you, allowing you to explore the world and see other people's culture, something that most Nigerians do not have the privilege of having. So a platform like this would help to expose not just you, but will help to expose the people around you one way or the other via your own exposure. All right, by the grace of God, On this platform, I am a diamond trade maker, and as we proceed, you will understand exactly what that is. Okay, let's come to it. How many of you is still 1 or 2 year old today? You were born 30, 40 years ago, but you're still crawling. Is there anybody like that in the room? I'm sure not. You are on your 2 feet. You have moved away from being a toddler to being a young adult to being a full-blown adult. And with all those phases and stages in life come evolution. You are not how you used to be 20, 30 years ago. The same thing with the world we are. The world is constantly changing. If you refuse to change, that is you. But the world will change. Whether with you or without you, it will change. So it falls on us to also move with time. You are designed to evolve. That is why you are no longer a baby today. You are designed to evolve. Once upon a time, the mode of sending out written communication is through the typewriter, not like sending out of communicating, by text is the typewriter. But now it has moved away from that, and we are now enjoying the beauty of the computers, as it were. And it's amazing what this can do. As you can see from the 2 images, you can see visuals from the typewriter. But with the computers, you can see visuals. Imagine we're still in the era of the typewriter, and you won't be able to see me right now. You will not even be able to hear my voice. All you can see is you receive a letter. But with development, with evolution, we have not come to a point where I am in my house here in Lagos. Somebody in Canada is watching me right now and can hear me just as if I am just sitting down next to the person. It is amazing. And that's the beauty of change. That is the beauty of evolution. And so you are also not designed to remain stagnant. It doesn't matter how fantastic life is for you at this particular level. You are designed for better. You are designed to evolve. And so we should not run away from that. Rather, we should embrace it. So let's talk about health right now. The image on my left is the apple, right? And the apple is usually used to connote health. It's a symbol for health. So I did ask a question in one of my meetings. I asked, why is the apple the symbol for health? Why do they use this apple, the fruit, this fruit, a plant, to symbolize health? Can I ask you a question? When you are sick, what do you take? Most of the time, let's say you have a headache or something, you take paracetamol. If it's a bacterial infection, you take antibiotics. Have you ever seen where they use antibiotics as a symbol of health? Or paracetamol? Why apple? I want us to just brew over that. Why does apple signify health? Why do they say an apple a day keeps the doctor away? That saying, I think, came about even before I was born. So there must be something there, and it's not being countered. I've never seen anybody come to counter that saying and say, no, an apple a day doesn't take a doctor away. So why apple? Note that down. Unfortunately, we can't on this session, so I like to get feedback, but we can't. Apple is a symbol of health. It means that health was put in plants. That's how I can interpret it. The ability to be revived from any health or health conditions is in plants. And this is one that is with it. It says in the world of medicine, if I can put you on a pill, I can see you every 3 months. This is a quote by a medical doctor, James Benning. He says in the world of medicine, if I can put you on a pill, I can see you every 3 months for the rest of your life. So the doctors know that once you go on a pill, that is not the end of it. They know what time is going to run for, and they know that there's going to be a repeat visit. There's going to be frequent hospital visitation. So that's how we make money in medicine. But if I put you on a plant-based diet and you get better, I probably won't see you again. This is a saying by a medical doctor. Let's move on. Now, what are the side effects of pharmaceutical drugs? The ones that we are used to, they are not without side effects because they are chemicals. A doctor once said every drug is a potential poison. It's just about the dosage. And that's why they always ask you not to abuse it. You have to use the right dosage within the right time frame that you're supposed to use it. So anything other than that, you start experiencing all sorts of side effects. So it can go from restlessness to weight loss to vomiting to liver failure to constipation to anxiety to muscle stiffening to stuffy nose to indigestion to sinuses to loss of appetite to kidney failure to sexual problem, to nausea, skin reaction, dizziness, high blood pressure, etc. Some of the ailments that you're suffering from right now is as a result of the drugs that you've taken before. I have been there. I suffered high blood pressure for more than 10 years. And it just destroyed my nervous system. My nerves went haywire. And they said there was nothing they could do, that it was a side effect as a result of the long usage of the drugs. And guess what? The drugs were no longer working. The body had gotten used to it. So what they do now is to increase the dosage. Now, when they increase the dosage and it seems as if it's no longer working, they do not give you a cornucopia of drugs. Different combination, different types, they will mix together because the one that you are taking before, your body has gotten used to it and is no longer working. And the end result of this is all these things some of these things that we have listed here today. So drugs are not without side effects. They are only palliative. They are not curative. So when you take them, it's just to help you douse the symptom and help you feel better. But it does not totally come to solve the issue. Now, change will always come, like I told you earlier. So don't be a victim of change. Don't be one trapped in change, resistant to change. You need to know how to leverage on change to move to your next level. You need to know how to leverage on change to move to your next level. When COVID started last year and most people could no longer go out, for some people they were completely distraught. But for others, they quickly leveraged on it. We did the same. We started having meetings on Zoom against physical meetings. And we didn't miss anything. Rather, we gained more because we now had access to more people. We had better reach. We could be able to reach people that ordinarily we could not reach when we're doing our physical meetings. So that's what change can bring. So always look in and try to see what you can benefit from it, what you can gain from it, rather than just completely just throw it away and say, no, let's be doing the things that we used to do so that we'll keep getting the result that we get. I think there's a very popular proverb, I think in Yoruba, that there's no point. Since this one is working, let's just be doing what we are used to do so that we will continue to get the result that we need to get. Who told you cannot get a better result? Why can't you aim for something better? So what is the new revolution in health? Since the world is evolving and since change must happen because the human mind will consistently look for how to do things better, how to be better. So there is an evolution in health, and where the world is going to in health now is stem cells, alternative therapy, regenerative medicine. Now, stem cell said in the beginning, there is the stem cell. In the beginning, I'm not about to give you stem cell. When you came into the world, you came with stem cells. So it is there from the beginning, from the foundation. It is the origin of all organisms. We're not giving you what you don't have already. You already have it. So you are foundation. Your foundation is stem cells. And the human is not made of drugs. The human is made of cells. Every single thing that you point out as your body part today, not one drug was responsible for it. God didn't need drugs to put your whole body together. Even if you didn't take drugs throughout your pregnancy, a supplement and all that, you will still be fine. After all, we have mentally deranged people that give birth, that get pregnant, they are in the bushes, on the streets, no medical care, nothing, but they give birth to healthy babies. So the drug has nothing to do with the formation of you as a human being. So that means that you weren't made of it. So if God made you and there was no drug involved, do you think he didn't put it in mind how you are going to be fixed if there's a problem? Is it possible for a manufacturer to do anything and will not put the mind of a spare parts? You will not put it in mind that, okay, if something goes wrong, then this should be able to replace it. There is nothing that you manufacture that you don't make provision for spare parts. Just in case something goes wrong, then there should be another one that can fix it. So human beings have that mind, you have that sense. You think God did not have it. So for every part of your body, God has already made provision for what should fix it as its age, as it's aging, as it's getting sick, as it's exposed to all sorts of things that would repair it. And I tell you, they are not drugs. Drugs are man-made. Anyway, let's move on. Stem cell research. This is by Ronald Reagan, one-time president of the United States. He said stem cell research can revolutionize medicine more than anything since antibiotics. Stem cell research can revolutionize, as in completely change the face. When something is a revolution, that's what it means. Completely change the face of medicine more than anything since the advent of antibiotics. And this was by an anonymous person. He said the next age of medicine will revolve around stem cell. Just like there was a pre-internet age. Once upon a time, we didn't know internet, and till today, those that fall into the full pre-internet age, as in our mothers, they don't understand internet till tomorrow. They don't even understand the buzz of how people don't leave their homes and they stay glued to a system or a phone, and they can generate income. And they can communicate, they can connect. It beats them. So just the way it was then, the pre-internet age, where people didn't believe that it is possible for what we're experiencing now with technology to happen, there is still going to be the pre-stem cell age. As in, it will confuse the next generation to talk about it. That means our children and children's children will be shocked that there was once a time when people did not use stem cells. Just as how they are shocked now that it was, what's it called? Phone, that you needed to put wire on phone for it to work. As they are used to mobile devices and all that. So if you tell them that before there was something called Nitel, for those in Nigeria, you know, that you have to lay cables and all that to connect, they don't understand it. They are confused. It's the same thing. There's something that's going to happen in the near future, whereby stem cell will be the order of the day, just as cheap and common as you're taking antibiotics now. That people will start wondering, how did people survive without this stem cell? So it's coming. Now, this field, stem cell research, is not growing. This is credited to Bart Green. It's exploding. Please listen and be attentive to what is going on around stem cell. It's not growing, it's exploding. This quote is not coming from me. Now let's look at the projection for stem cell therapy market. Stem cell therapy market is valued at 9.32 billion as of 2018. And it's expected to reach 16.51 billion by 2025, with a CAGR of 8.5% over this forecast period. So the industry is going to grow by 16.51 billion. And this was not even COVID. This wasn't analyzed during COVID. Now with COVID, this figure has gone up. So this is it's going to be a huge industry. It's going to be a huge industry that people are going to be playing in business-wise, because every single living being on earth will soon be tied to stem cells. That's where it's going to, health-wise. Will be tied to stem cell one way or the other. Stem cell therapy is also known as regenerative therapy to help to prevent and take care of diseases. Now, let's just quickly talk about the stem cell. Let me try and see if I can make you understand what stem cells are. Now, the body starts as a cell. The human starts as a cell. Now, a collection of cells, they call it tissues. And a collection of tissues is called organs. And now, the organs, collection of organs is called the system. That's the body, the circulatory system, nervous system, reproductive system, and other. It's a collection of these organs. Now, when you have cells that became tissues, and those tissues became organs. But there are some cells that did not become anything. They were left like that, so that they can take the role of being like spare parts when the organs or the tissue have challenges, when they go bad, when they get sick, when they get aged. So this was the spare part God left for us, the stem cell. He commanded some cells to go ahead and form the human being, and left some cells to be reserved, that their work would be to transform into, they will birth new cells. Their job is to be giving birth to new cells. You know how these ants treat their queen? The function of the queen does not work in the ant colony. It doesn't work. It's just the function of the queen is just to give birth. New ants. I don't know if that's what they call new ants, yeah, but it's just to give birth to ants. That's what stem cells are. Stem cells are like that. They don't just give birth to cells. They give birth to cells that can form any of the tissue or any of the organs. So they are not specific. They are not saying they're giving birth to cells that will form liver, kidney, and other. No. Any of the organs at all that have issues, they will birth new cells for those organs to go and fix it. So that is what stem cells are. So they are mother cells and they birth new cells. So graphically, let's say this is the brain, and the brain is having challenges, and maybe the nerve cells is what is required to fix this brain. Maybe there's a tumor, there's stroke, whatever it is. Naturally, the stem cells would be called upon. The brain will send signal, we need cells. The cells here are depleting, we need new cells. Now, stem cell will give birth to a nerve cell to go and fix the brain. So if the heart is also having issues, signal will be sent. Stem cells will give birth to cardiac cells to go and fix the heart. If the muscles is having issues, the same thing will happen. Muscle cells will be produced from the stem cells. If it's the intestine, if it's the liver, I'm sure you catch the drift right now. So whatever organ is having challenges and they don't have enough of the cells to go fix it, is the stem cell job to produce new cells that will go and do that job. So it's amazing, right? God has us covered. He planned everything perfectly. But this is what happens. Okay, some cells can change, they can transform to become any cell in the body, repair them, the damaged tissue or organ, or replace age or worn out cell. So it's not about you being sick. Even when you are not sick, you are aging, right? And because you're aging, you'll no longer function as you should. So it will come and replace those aged and worn out cells. So it's not about sickness here. Sickness is on one hand, aging is on another hand. All right, 2, stem cells are naturally present in the body. Don't forget they're your foundation. So they are already in your body. We are not asking you to come and buy stem cell. You already have stem cell in your body. They are naturally there. They are present, and they're like your body replacement parts. They are like your spare parts. They help the body to heal up by taking care of, by producing new cells, new healthy cells for diseased organs or tissues. Now 3, stem cells reduce, they diminish with age. That's where we come in. Over time, because the stem cells are living organisms as well, they age, and as they age, they die. New ones come up, they age, they die. But as you're growing older, your ability to reproduce or to generate cells, it reduces. And that's where the problem now lies. So naturally, your body is supposed to be able to produce new cells if you have vibrant stem cells. But because you are aging, that ability is reduced, and that is when it becomes a problem. And that is where we come in. So if you want to stem cell transplant, as at 2014, if you go for what they call the autologous transplant, that's just big English. It simply means that they are going to extract the cell from one part of your body and they're going to implant on another part that's within you. They're not sourcing it from anybody, it's from yourself. That's the one they call autologous. As at 2014, you're ready to cut away with between 10 to 39,000 US dollars. That's about 40,000. And if you're going to do the allogenic transplant, that's the one that they have to source the cell from an external person. Then you're going to be between 10 to 45,000 US dollars. How cheap is that? Yes, that is the area stem cell is going. But that was 2014. Now let me show you something recent. DB System. DB System is one of the leading stem cell providers in the US. DB System says stem cell therapies have become very popular in recent years as people are seeking the latest alternative treatments for their many conditions. More and more types of therapies are being introduced every day, and people around the world are turning to them and rejecting traditional regimens of drugs and hospital visits. It's not really that it's saying this. It's happening around the world already. People are turning away from the traditional regimens of drugs and hospital visits. It says, however, despite the large surge in demand for stem cell therapy, they remain very expensive to pursue. Please underline that. They remain very expensive to pursue. Even simple joint injection, not transplant, injection, can cost nearly $1,000. That's almost 500,000 naira, one injection. And more advanced treatment, when you come to the pure transplanting now, can rise in cost up to 100,000 US dollars, depending on the condition. So there's no one size fits all. So the condition will determine if it's going to even go higher than what is stated here. So why are stem cells expensive? If you want to read further, you can go to their site and read up the what's it called? Read up the literature there. My point is this: with all this, stem cell therapy is not cheap. Now, this is the human-to-human transfer of cells. It is not cheap. It is an expensive therapy, and there are reasons for why it's expensive. Now, if I give you an option that you can get the stem cell, okay, $100,000 is how much? Mr. Wale, Bifrad.
I'm here, man.
Michael, $100,000 is like how much in Naira? Let's bring it home.
$100,000.
Yes, that's black diamond. Averagely about 460, 46, 47 million. Right?
Yes.
Let's say 46 million.
Million
Naira to get stem cell therapy, human to human that could fail. Human to human that your body could reject. So if I give you an offer to pay 10% of that, would you take it, Mr. Wale?
I will take it too.
If I give you an offer to pay 10% of that to one that your body will not reject, that will overhaul the whole system, is not specific. Don't forget, this we're going to do, they are specific. So if it's the heart that has issues, they will only focus on the heart. They will not touch the liver, they will not touch the brain, they won't touch anything else. It's specific, each one, you know how doctors do. But the one I'm about to introduce to you is generic. It's not specific. Everything at the same time. It attends to the whole body parts at the same time, and it's not even 10% of the amount they're going to for the other one. So let me show you the amazing. That's why this is a big deal. What Fred Dooley has done here is a huge deal because he has come to help humanity. Dr. Fred Dooley, biochemist in Switzerland, discovered an apple. Don't forget, in the beginning, I say, why is it that apple is what they use to symbolize health? God knows what he did. Discovered an apple that can deliver the same thing as what you are looking for in that 100,000. He found out that this apple has the ability to help the human cells reproduce themselves very fast by up to 80%. And that's what you're looking for. Now, if you can get your own cells to regenerate, it will take care of your body by itself. You would not need any transplant. It will do the job that it has been called naturally to do. So when he discovered this, he had to look for a way to patent it and put it in a form that will be available to everybody across the globe. Because it doesn't make sense if you discover it and you cannot process it in a way that can reach everyone around the globe. So they had to come up with a technology called Phytoscience. They are the only ones that have it. It is their property. They created it that will allow them extract the active ingredient in this apple that allows the human stem cells to reproduce itself by up to 80%. Amazing discovery. And this earned the company awards. And it's a patented product that you cannot source from anywhere other than from maybe biochemistry through us. That's where we come in. So the science, it was just too good, and it just couldn't help but to catch in on this and says, do you know what? Let me be the one, or let us be the one that will propagate this gospel and ensure that it gets to every single living being as much as possible around the globe. And the only way that can happen is if we do it person to person, person to person. If we do it on the scale of pharmaceutical, they don't want something that works. If we do it with the business, what's it called, strategy of wholesalers having to have importers and all that, the same thing will happen. They will make all the money and ensure that it gets to the distributor or gets to the user consumer expensive. So how best can we ensure that this gets to individuals at a price that is still affordable by most people? That's why they use a system of network marketing. They use a system that has to do with relationship, because you need to see it, use it, and enjoy the benefits. Because relationship is involved. You want to give somebody something that. So they came to an agreement with Maybe Biochemistry, and they signed an MOU, Memorandum of Understanding, to be the exclusive owners of double stem cell and triple stem cell formulation. When you hear of plant-based stem cells coming from Maybe Biochemistry, if you don't see this logo on it, this logo Phytoscience is fake. It's not a real thing. You need to see this logo on it, no matter what name they call it. If this logo is not on it, Phytoscience, and they say it's from Maybe Biochemistry, I tell you today, it is fake. You just got scammed. Okay, so look out for it, because we have the full rights to the distribution of this product. And that's why the company over the years, Maybe Biochemistry, big company of over 86,000 employees in Zurich, Switzerland, renowned for what they do. That's why Phytoscience has received an award, because we've been doing a good job ensuring that this gets to everybody across the globe, one country at a time, and we're spreading. So Maybe Biochemistry has been acknowledging us. Initially, it started from Asia, as you can see. They did Asia 2014, they got an award for it, and they started going to the world. and now is in Nigeria as well. We are part of what is making this happen. And I'm proud to be an ambassador of helping to transform lives, giving hope to people. Now, how has this been packaged? It's been packaged in different forms, depending on the needs of the consumer. We have what we call the double stem cell crystal cell, Actua Plus, Snow Field Fort, H2O moisturizer, and the Miracle Intense SS. Quickly, let's take one after the other. The double stem cell is basically to help your cells regenerate so that they can help all your body parts heal. So the basic function of double stem cell is the production or the encouragement of the production of new cells. When you take it, the body, it allows the stem cells to regenerate itself. They produce more stem cells, they will now produce cells that will not go and take care of any part of the body. So it doesn't matter what name you call that disease. The question is it a disease of the body? It doesn't matter where it's located, whether it's eye, head, mouth, nose, tummy, liver, kidney, heart, leg. As long as it's in the body, it doesn't matter the name. It's made out of cells, and cells can fix it. Double stem is the staple. So no matter the condition you call, we will always tell you the foundation is double stem cell. You have to take it because the foundation is the cells. Get the cells to start becoming vibrant again, then they will start picking up the job of producing new cells for that organ, and it starts fixing the organ. Now, crystal cell, stem cell, but enhanced with tomato extract, so that they can take care of conditions like inflammation, UV protection for the skin, wound healing, tumors, cancer. So when it becomes a case where the skin is involved, it becomes a case where there's inflammation, internal wound. It becomes a case where there is problem of the wound healing, or it becomes a case of they will encourage you to add crystal cell. It's just to facilitate it because it's a bit specific towards some certain ailments. So it's a combination of it will give you a better result. Now we have what we call the snow field fort. It's a detox made out of the snow algae chlorophyll. Now it's for complete detoxification. And you will agree with me that we need to detoxify. The environment is polluted. Our foods are polluted. The air we breathe is polluted. Radiation is everywhere. So we need to constantly detoxify. And that's why we have high rate of kidney issues, kidney failure. These organs need to be detoxified, and Snowfield do a fantastic job at that. Snowfield helps to rebuild the red blood cells, rebuild the hemoglobin. So in the case of sickle cell, it is the food for sickle cell. I'm proud to say that we've seen so many testimonies from sickle cell where it has helped them stop having crisis because it encourages oxygenation of the blood. So it's amazing for sickle cell or any blood-related condition. It's a colon cleanser. It helps to cleanse the colon. It's a natural antibiotics, and it helps for weight management as well. Now, Actua Plus is your perfect immunity booster. This is a season where we need our immunity, and it's made out of 18 fruits, 12 vegetables, and 9 spices. It is fantastic for diabetics. It's excellent for diabetics. We encourage you to get Actua Plus. Then H2O moisturizer is the skin food. It helps to hydrate, condition the skin. Very, very, very important. The skin is the largest organ and the most ignored, most uncared for, particularly by men. And it needs to be cared for. So it helps to hydrate the skin, it helps to condition the skin, it helps to reduce fine lines, it helps for reducing wrinkles, and everything that has to do around the skin. It's a fantastic product. Now we have the Miracle Intense Essence, another skin-based product for any skin-related condition. No matter how bad the condition is, as long as it has to do with the skin, Miracle Intense will do perfect job. So skin burns, skin tags, eczema, stretch marks, name it, keloids, anything that has to do with the skin, it works perfect for that. And we've also seen it work in eyes. For those that have eye issues, a lot of our members have used it and they have testified to the efficacy that it works amazingly well. Now, all those products are certified by NAFDAC and other bodies. Then we also have certification from the US FDA, that's the United States Food and Drug Administration. And it's one of the things that we're extremely proud of, because I can count products that can boast of having this certification. So it's amazing that we have it, and it enables our products to be accepted in most countries, if not all. Now, also in short, when you take this, the product, you are insured to the tune of $1 million US, because we're sure of what is in there. They are all natural. You're sure of what is there. So if for any reason you have a complaint and it causes any injury, any harm, and you can prove it, then you can claim that amount, $1 million US. Now, Phytoscience as a company, we are 8 years old. So we have crossed the trying phase. We have stabilized. It's a company that you can trust. You're looking for opportunity, with amazing platform. We're 8 years. We have 8 years experience in the stem cell industry. We are even the foundation. We started it. Any other one you hear about, they are an offshoot. They came out, of this. So there is none that you will see that is older than 8 years. I'm proud to be the foundation of this wonderful revolution. And we generate an average of $50 million US on a monthly basis. We've been able to transform the life of people. Over 100 millionaires have been created, millionaires in dollars. And the business is spreading. We're having spread across 43 countries and counting. So if it's not in your location now, very soon it's going to be there. If you choose to partner with us to help us continue the spread. Over 2 million distributors across the globe, and we are not indebted at all. The company is free of debt, never been indebted. We started this business from the scratch, and 2 years into the business, the company was able to stabilize, built its own edifice worth over $4.5 million US without any loan. So the company is stable and is one that you can trust to do business with. So many recognitions received by the company across the globe, from Geneva, from France, Asia, entrepreneurial awards. It means that what Phytoscience is doing in the area of entrepreneurship is awesome. They have been able to help people build businesses from this platform. And we would like you to take a consideration and look at how you can enjoy the best of both worlds, both in your health and in your finances, by looking at how you can generate income from this platform. So 3 things we want to offer you: health, wealth, and happiness. And I think if you have these 3, you are definitely going somewhere. You definitely will be happy to be healthy. You'll be happy to have cash to attend to needs, and you'll be happy to be happy. Like, seriously. All right, so what are the people that are behind the brand? We have our founder, the late Tan Sri Lighton Peng. Our co-founder is his wife, Kwan Sri Elan Tan. She's the one in charge of the affairs now. And we have our CEO, Lito, young, vibrant man. And of course, our manufacturer, those responsible for the product, Mibel Biochemistry. And to the glory of God, I've had exposure with the founder, I've had exposure with the co-founder, and I've also met with the CEO on 2 different occasions. So this is a testimony that indeed what we're bringing to you is not something that is far at all. We've had the benefit of seeing the places, seeing what the brand is about, and we can testify that indeed, thumbs up, we are good to go, transparent, accountable. Everything is everything you can. You're sure of what you're going when you decide to partner with Phytoscience. As you can see, it's not just here. We also have people from across the globe. For the conference that happened, and we had some top leaders from African countries and some other countries. I was just privileged to be among them, and It was an amazing, amazing gathering. And here we have the co-founder, the founder. This is me here, our African director, Mr. Jide and Mr. Bismarck, and of course as well. Now, what this platform has done is beyond what I was expecting. It has exposed me. So if you're smart, you look at other benefits other than the fact that, yes, you're going to get your health here, but there's so many other benefits you should not run away from. So don't come and say, oh, it's just about the health. No, there's so many things that can happen with this platform. We've recorded testimonies, and we're recording testimonies every day. I will not dwell so much on this because they're going to share testimonies in the house. So don't let me take our time on this. But we're recording testimonies every single day in every area of life. Now, even in the area of skin, this was how one of our leaders came in. She came in because of the skin reaction. She had acne and all that. And she came in purely because of the product. She didn't want to hear about any business because she was earning well where she was. And that is the story of most of us in this room. We just come in here because of health. I don't want to hear about the business. I'm doing okay. I'm going to share with you very, very soon as we go. So what do we expect you to do? Get in, use the product. It's important. Health primary. Without health, you can't do anything. So come in here, use the product, not because you're sick alone, but because you don't want to be sick. You want to prevent it, or you want to sustain the state of health, then come in and use the product. You are sick, it will help you recover from the sickness, and it will help you ensure that you don't get back into ill health. So share. Please, we need to let people know about this. The minute you hear about it, you are accountable for the next person that dies on your neck. Because if you hear about it and you don't believe, don't use your own belief to block somebody else's belief that didn't have the opportunity to hear, that would have wished maybe if I had heard, things would have been different. So share the information, share the product even when you get it, and also share the opportunities that come with it. Then you are able to generate income if you want to, or you can be empowered or empower other people. So if it's not for you, there is somebody looking for this thing that does not have the privilege to be here to hear it. But you can also step in and just to empower them. So how do we do it here? This opportunity allows you to earn from anywhere you are in the world at any time, and you can make it a daily earning. It has the ability to give you daily earning. There are no limits and there are no boundaries. There's no age, there's no certification, nothing. Just come as you are, whether sick or healthy. Come all you people, and receive your salvation. Okay, so it has the ability to help you when it comes to finances, generate as much as $3,000, 1.39 million. And when you do that, the company will recognize you. When you earn up to $7,000, the company will recognize you and give you 2-star. When you earn up to $15,000, the company will give you another recognition. We call it the 3-star. And when you earn $30,000, you become a diamond. And there's so many other perks that comes with becoming a diamond. When you earn $50,000, you become a blue diamond. And when you earn $100,000, you become a black diamond. When I'm saying earning from sharing, not from selling. We don't sell. We don't have products. We don't go looking for who to buy products. No, we just share. Share the information, share the opportunity. People pick up their packages and you earn. It's as simple and straightforward as that. All right, so when you earn up to $300,000, which some of our team members have earned already, so it's real, you are called a crown diamond. When you earn $500,000, that makes you a crown ambassador. And when you earn $1 million, that makes you a crown president. Amazing how from sharing information, you can generate $1 million US. Super cool. Now, story of Zara, who came for acne. She used to be the executive engineer in Honda, Malaysia. So she just bought the product because of her acne, and she didn't want to hear the business side. She didn't have a need for it. She didn't have a need for an income opportunity. So she just concentrated on using the product. But guess what happened? In the usage, I started asking her, what are you doing to your skin? And she started recommending them to what she was using and where she was getting it from. So they were going there, they were getting it, and she was losing money she didn't know. Because she didn't think, she felt if I'm going to do business, then you know how business looks like. It didn't look like it, so part of it. And the lady that signed her up, or the person that signed her up, had to draw her attention to say, do you know that you have been losing money? You don't want to do business, but you're doing business indirectly. Because you're recommending people, as you're recommending them, the company ought to be paying you. But because your name is not in the system, because you feel that once your name is in the system, you are committed to do business. You understand? So you just buy the product, you don't do it. If your name had been in the system, as she was recommending people, she would have been earning bonuses from it. And her eye became clear. She decided to give it a shot, put her name in the system, and kept doing what she was doing anyways. And that income today has grown to over $1 million. In 8 months of doing it and juggling with her work, she resigned and faced this fully, because it started paying her more than what her salary was paying her in a year. She was earning it in months. And that was how she resigned and decided to adopt this as a business. And she became, just in 2 years of operating this business, she earned over $1 million. And she's still with us today. So you can imagine what she would have lost. She would have lost over $1 million US, saying, I don't want to do business, I only want health. Why can't you have the best of both worlds? What's stopping you? You will tell somebody anyways. If it works, you will tell someone. If it does not work, you will even tell someone faster. So either way you talk. So why not leverage on it and generate something? Other than the income, you can create residual income. You have the ability to help people here become wealthier and become wealthier, physically and financially. You have it in your hand now to support people, to help people. You can help make a difference in other people's life via this platform. I can help people with their time, particularly those diaspora. I pity you guys, man. 4 or 5 jobs. As in, I don't even know how you guys survive. I don't know how you do it. There's no life. You do 4 or 5 jobs. And what are you doing 4 or 5 jobs for? It's not because of money. It's not, you can't tell me it's the love for the job. You can't love 5 jobs. You can't love 4 at the same time. So why not look for how to free up yourself? If you have something that can help to start generating the income that is chasing you out in the first place, you'll be able to have time for other things that matter in your life. You'll be able to have time for family and friends, and you'll be able to travel around the world for free. And this affords you the ability to work from anywhere you are. It doesn't have to be an office. I'm in my house and I'm working, basically. So it allows you to work from anywhere you are. As long as you have a phone, you are good to go. It allows you to fund your dream. Some of these people started this business, they didn't have a car. They were looking forward at one point to own a car. Now they do, and not just cars, they bought the car of their choice easily, without even feeling like money came out of their pocket. For some, it's house. That's what happened to Edwin when he started the opportunity, the business. So say he was leaving. 2 years after, this is his house today. His family is better for it. And guess what he did? He started a poultry business. So you have to get smart with these things. Look beyond, I just want to end, what's it called? Piecemeal with this. No, you can big. He can fund your dream. His dream was to be a farmer. And now he's having best of both worlds. This business is producing yields for him. He's diversifying into the farming that he loves to do. Nothing missing, nothing broken. He's happier for it. So you can use the platform to fund whatever it is that you've been struggling with. Don't go and get a loan from a bank. You don't need it. That's slavery. This is one of our members, Abdul, a business with nothing. Today has built a house for himself. It's amazing. Now let me quickly take you to the plan. How does this become a business for you? Even when you just want to use the products, even when you just came here to service your health. Don't forget, stem cell is not cheap. I've shown you. So if you run away from this and you want to go to any other stem cell, because we are just going to pay even more money. Okay. So how can you ensure that your pocket does not feel it when you are using stem cell and you are still getting more? Rather than expending, you are actually enjoying income. So instead of expense, you're having income. This system will pay you in 11 different ways: direct bonus, roll-up bonus, key-in bonus, development bonus, matching bonus, reorder bonus, really multiple income, because one cannot cut it. So you're going to earn multiple income from the system in 11 different ways. And you can add sales if you want to. You can add sales, you can enjoy retail bonus, but that's not our focus. Okay, so you earn 11 different ways from the platform. Let's quickly go through. You cannot earn if you don't pick a package. You need to connect to the system, let your name be in the database so that when they are paying, at least they know who they are paying. So your name has to be in the system, and the only way is for you to pick up a package. So we have the bronze package, we have the silver package, gold package, junior platinum package, and platinum package. I'll be discussing from the silver. Now, once you buy a silver package, any recommendation that you do, you earn from it. So if the person you recommended picks up a silver package, instantly the company will pay $32.8 instant bonus. When the person picks, or when anyone picks a gold package by your recommendation, you earn $88. When the person picks a junior platinum package, you earn $120. And if anyone you recommend picks a platinum package, you earn $135, over 62,000 naira paid to you because you told somebody about it, and that person has come to pick a package as well. So that's one bonus for silver. Now, if you choose the gold plan, for the gold plan, the gold package rather, for every silver recommendation, $32.8, for every gold, $177, for every junior platinum, $210, and for every platinum, $225. Can you imagine? 104,000 paid to you per recommendation if it's platinum. Now, if it's junior platinum, you pick, then you earn $32.8. You recommend a silver. If it's a gold, $177. If it's a junior platinum, $225. And if it's a platinum, 155,000 naira is yours. Now, platinum is the highest membership package, and that is where you earn the most. You earn 45% as a platinum member. So for every silver, it's $32.8. For every gold, $177.7. For every junior platinum, $225. For every platinum, 209,000 naira is paid to you. So if you recommend 5 platinum, that's over $1 million naira that you earn in bonuses. So it's amazing. Now we have another bonus called the matching direct sponsor bonus. So what this means is that when you recommend anyone, whatever proceeds come from their own recommendation, you also get a percentage. What does this mean? Let's say this is you, and you recommended this guy here, let's call him Chike, as a platinum. You already earned 209,250 for that effort. Now Chike recommends 2 persons to pick up their own packages, and they also pick up platinum package. Chike will earn more than you. Chike will earn ×2 of what you earn, because he introduced 2 persons and you just recommended 1 person. So he earns 209,250 in 2 places. But guess what? The company will pay you 7% of what Chike earned. So despite the fact that you didn't have any direct effort into this, you earn 29,000 naira from Chike's effort. And the same thing will happen when Chike's people also recommend people. You'll be paid 2% of whatever they earn. The company will pay you that. And that is paid monthly, the monthly bonus. So it's calculated, it's put together and paid end of month. So you earn all the way to 10 generations. So it's not small. Chike is first generation, this 2 is second generation, this 4 is third generation. So imagine how deep your earnings. It's like you earning royalty, 1 effort, but you continue to generate income from it. Now we have key-in bonus. Key-in bonus is for only platinum members. Now, platinum members are allowed to sign up to process the registration. They are the only ones allowed to process registration. Now, if you process a silver registration, the company will pay you $2, 2.19. That's about 1,000 naira. If you process gold registration, the company will pay you $11. That's 5,510 naira. If you process junior platinum registration, the company will pay you $24. And if you process the platinum registration, you will earn 13,950 naira. Is that not cool? What do you do? Just simply take your phone and key the details that was sent to you. And once that is done, you have money in your account. It's paid end of day. By 5 p.m., it will drop in your back office. Now, if you're really looking towards building it as a business, then you have to take this part serious, because this is where the major money comes from. The other one, you can do it comme ci, comme ça, like whenever you recommend, you earn. But when you want to build, then you have to be attentive to this part, because this is the part that will allow you to generate passive, massive passive income. Now, what happens here is the company expects you to build teams of other distributors or teams of other users. Now, you have your team 1 and team 2, 2 persons. So the team 1 could be any package. It could be silver, it could be platinum, it could be a combination of silver, platinum, silver, gold, or platinum, platinum. It doesn't matter. So just have someone on your team 1 and have someone on your team 2. So that's the foundation of your lineage. That's how you begin to build your business. It's like 2 people coming together to start a family. You have the husband and they have the wife. And now you will now have children and grandchildren and great-grandchildren, like that. That's how it happens. Now, this is what happens to you when you start building. Now, let's say this is you and you started the business as a silver. And let's say you sponsored. By sponsoring here means that you brought in, you recommended 2 persons, Paul and Jane. And Paul and Jane picked up the silver package as well. Now, what we're expected to do is what we call duplication. Let's continue like that. Each person recommends 2 persons, and that's how you build a family. Standard. Okay, so Paul now recommends Ada and Bello, and Jane now recommends Dupe and Tina. Now, the minute you recommend Paul and Jane, once you have 2, let's say Paul is your team 1, Jane is your team 2, the company will pay you a bonus. The company will pay you $14. You have your team 1, team 2, and they pay you $14 for that effort. So that's 6,007, in addition to whatever other bonuses that you've earned. Now, Paul has done the same. Paul has a team 1 and has his own team 1, team 2. So Paul is also going to earn $14.6. Jane has done the same. Jane brought in Dupe and Tina. So there's a team 1 and there's a team 2. Then Jane also earns $14.6. Have you seen that? Now, Paul has earned his own. Jane has earned her own. The company will pay you another bonus. They will pay you times 2 of what Paul or Jane earned. The combination of the 2, they will pay you. So when Paul is earning $14 and Jane is earning $14, you are earning $29. Now, don't forget, this was not your effort at all. Ada, Bello, Dupe, Tina, you don't even know them. But because, don't forget, you started the team building, you're going to generate income from every activity that happens in the team. It's amazing. And that's how it continues to grow to massive income for you. What about if it's silver? The same thing happens. What about if it's gold, rather? The same thing happens. But the only difference is the amount you're going to be paid. You will not be paid $14 when they are gold. You'll be paid $79. So rather than earning $14, you're earning $79 for recommending Paul and Jane. Now, Paul will also earn $79 for recommending Ada and Bello. Jane will earn $79 for recommending Dupe and Tina. And guess what? You're going to earn another income. You're going to earn $73,158. Once Paul does his own and Jane does her own, you get another bonus. So when Ada does her own, Bello does hers, and like that, you get another bonus. You get times 4. By the time it goes to your 4th generation, you're going to get times 8. That is how the income doubles. So you're going to see something like this. If it's platinum, platinum is more. For every 2 persons you sign up, you're going to earn 93,000 naira if they are platinum. And when those 2 persons also sign up 2 persons each, your money doubles. You'll be paid $400, which is 186,000 naira. So you're earning individually from individual effort. You're earning from team effort as well. So anyhow you do it in this company, you earn. That's the interpretation. So you're going to see something like this by the end of 10 months. Indication like it can give you over 30 million if you're on the gold plan. It can give you over 90 million if you're on the platinum plan, and it can give you over 5 million if you're on the silver plan. So this is how it starts building, and that's how you start getting those recognition I mentioned earlier, where you start earning $100,000 and all that. This is exactly how it happens. Majorly is from this bonus, the team bonus. This is an example of what happens. This is one of our team members' accounts. As of July last year, during lockdown, we were still having lockdown, and we're able to generate $4 million in the house. While most people were crying for their jobs, they've lost jobs and things like that, people were generating at home, not stepping out anywhere, not having exposing themselves to the dangers of the virus. Yet nothing is missing. So it's happening, ladies and gentlemen. This income is real, and it comes in every now and then. Now, for loyalty leadership bonus, this is a bonus that is paid to diamonds and above. It's like profit sharing in companies in most corporate environments, or what they call 13th month for some people. But this one is beyond 13th month. What the company does is they share profit with all diamond members. 3% of their company's turnover every month is shared among diamond members. So you pick, they share according to the level of diamond. So if it's just diamond, it's 2 units per month. If it's blue diamond, 3 units per month. If it's black diamond, 4 units per month. If it's crown diamond, 6 units per month. If it's crown ambassador, 8 units per month. And if it's crown president, you have 20 units per month. So imagine that 1 unit is $500. That means for the crown president is getting $500 times 20 times in a month. That's another extra income, and they pay it once a year. So by the time you receive that income, it is massive. That's another bonus that comes. Okay, and by the grace of God, these are some of the diamonds. They're in the house. You can identify some of them. Some of our diamonds, we have blue diamonds here, we have black diamonds, we have crown diamonds, and we also have diamonds in the room. Okay, because of time, we can't go through all the ways of earning. So you need to get back to the person that invited you and let them show you the other ones that we didn't talk about. Don't forget there are 11 ways. I only touched about 4 or 5 of them. So get back to that person. Now, what are these packages? What are the costs? We have a silver promo running right now. So for 66,400, you can get 3 double stem cell. And you can go for the regular silver, 6 double stem cell for 92,000 naira. Or for the gold, it's 442,300 for 26 double stem cell and 4 snowfield. If you're going for the junior platinum health one, it's 612,800. There you have a combination, it's a combo. The double stem cell, the crystal cell, and 4 snowfield fort. And if you want to go for the platinum package, then you have all the products. You have you have 4 of the products: double stem cell, crystal cell, and Actro Plus. And that's going for 1,093,500. Now, for those that want to be platinum and can't afford to do platinum right now, don't worry, we have you covered. If you can go on this challenge, then you can become a platinum member for free, basically. So sign up as a silver. You just ensure that you sign up 6 silvers. Recommend 6 silvers to us within 60 days, and automatically the system will aid you to gold. And any of the 2 silvers also become gold members, automatically you become platinum. So it's after that, as gold, if you can sign up 2 gold members, then you will become a platinum. Like that. You don't have to pay for the platinum package. In case you're looking at the business and your pocket is not saying that, then you can go on the challenge and get this done. And many people are using this opportunity to upgrade to platinum without paying a dime. So you should also consider it if the starting capital is a challenge at this point. All right, so what's next? please get back to the person that invited you. It's very important. Get back to the person that invited you for more details. Fill the form. Get on board. Let's have this movement together. Let's help people save lives. When you fill the form, ensure that you have been registered. Once you fill the form and you've been registered, a mail will be sent to you. If you don't get that mail, what it means is that you have not been registered, or maybe your email address is wrong. Then please attend meetings, attend trainings, and invite others. Invite people to come and benefit, to come and hear from what you have also experienced today. Now, don't forget your best buy. Your best buy right now is the gold pack, because it has the double stem cell, it has full snow field, and it allows you to have 180 days of no repurchasing. So if you don't want to repurchase, you want to be in the business and you don't want to do the monthly repurchasing, then go for the gold pack. It gives you 6 months free repurchasing. You're not obliged to buy any product if you want to. Any other lower package, you will have to do that. But with the gold package, you are free for 6 months. So you can just build and enjoy your income for 6 months before you are asked to repurchase again. And go for the junior platinum, the best buy, if there's anything like that. The junior platinum allows you automatic upgrades to platinum, and it also gives you the combination of the product, double stem cell, crystal cell, and snow field. That's the cancer pack. If you have anyone that has cancer and sickle cell and all that, just go for the junior platinum. You will enjoy that package because it comes in subsidized. Now, we don't leave you hanging when you come here. Once you want to join us and promote what we do, we also have support. The company is going to give you a customized website whereby you have your own personalized office. You can monitor the activities of your business. Normally in conventional business, you have to go and pay a web designer to help you design the web, an extra cost. This company is taking that cost off you. So they will give you a website where you can manage all your activities. You're seeing all your business transactions. Ladies and gentlemen from Phytoscience, we want to welcome you on board. Welcome to Phytoscience from all our top leaders in the industry in Nigeria here. We say thank you for deciding to be part of us this evening. Don't forget, you need to step out. Until you step out, we can't help you. But once you step out of your comfort zone, then we are there to also give you a helping hand. That's the support you're also going to be getting from the top leaders. All right. Thank you so much for listening to me. Welcome to Freedom. Welcome to Phytoscience. I appreciate this time. I am honored to be able to do this. Thank you so very much. Over to you, Mr. Wali. Or is Mr. Tunde back? All right, so our host.
Hello.
I think it's Mr. Wali. Okay.
Yes,
back to you, sir.
Wow, what a wonderful presentation. And we go to the reaction button and jam that button and appreciate this wonderful leader for this wonderful seminar. Please go to the button, reaction button, click on it, show love, show whatever reaction you want to show there. Please give this to her right now. Go there, please. Everybody in the house, let's give her a round of applause. Let's give her that reaction. Thank you, Ma. Thank you, Ma. Thank you, Ma. Can you hear me, Ma? I believe you can hear me clearly.
Yes.
Wonderful. God bless you, Ma.
Thank
you. God bless you. God bless you. More wisdom, more grace. This hour, I believe we have seen what we are talking about. We have seen, we have heard all what we are talking about from the beginning of this seminar. And this moment, we are just going to take one testimony, one great testimony from somebody because of the time. Then we're going to take 3 questions. If you have questions, just go to the button there, raise up your hand. The first 3, that is, are the people we are going to attend their question. Then you can get back to the people who refer you to this wonderful opportunity. If you know you have a testimony in the house, just raise up your hand and we're going to call you. Please, a testimony, one testimony. Just one. If you have a testimony in the house, can you just raise up your hand? Let's share your testimony. Then we can move on to question and answer. Madam Didi, thank you so much. My mind, in fact, this your slide then is what, you know, I was just saying, I need it, I need it, I need it, I need it, I need it. Well done, ma. Thank you. God bless you. If you know you have a testimony in the house, please can you just go to that button and raise up your hand. If there is no testimony, because we know there are testimonies everywhere. Quickly, maybe I will just share one before we go. This one happened 3 days ago. It's an awesome testimony. It's infertility case. So someone who has been married for about 13 and a half years, by the grace of God, just using our snow field and our stem cell, the person, as we speak today, is 6 months pregnant. The person is 6 months pregnant as we speak today. What a wonderful testimony from Phytoscience product. If you have questions in the house, I just want to take one or two questions in the house, when we'll call it a day. It means that if there is no question here, it means that Madam Didi has really done justice to this.
There's always question.
There's always question. Please, let leaders in the house, please, can you check the chat button if you can get any question there? We can also answer those questions from there. If you have question in the chat room, let any of the leader goes through those chat room. If there's any question there, please, you can get back to us with the question. Okay, let's see. Okay, I think nobody is still raising up hand for question. Abi, they are not hearing me. Maybe perhaps Madam Didi, maybe you can.
You're clear. We can hear you.
Okay, thank you.
We can hear you. Okay, there's Phytocester. Phytocester has a hand up.
Okay.
I think maybe one should share testimony.
Okay, Ma, can you unmute yourself? Can you unmute yourself? You can unmute yourself. Okay. Ma, can you unmute yourself?
Yes, good evening.
Phytocresta, can you unmute yourself? Okay.
Yes, I'm unmuted already. Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening, leader.
You are welcome.
Thank you so much. This was a wonderful presentation. We enjoyed it. Thank you, all leaders in the house, all members in the house. It's actually my husband. He wanted to find out about the use of the products concerning infertility, the testimony that was shared. He's also a member, seasoned minister. So I want to hand it over to him. Thank you so much.
Congratulations, Didi. That was a very beautiful presentation, and it shows mastery that you have been on the feed for quite a while. I'm so excited. I want to ask a question. It borders on the infertility case. We see a lot of secondary infertility, primary infertility in our hospital, because I work with a medical consultant who is a specialist in gynecology. For how many months did that man have to use whether double stem cell or snow field before he was able to get a breakthrough, himself and the wife? For how long? Up to 3 months.
Okay, thank you very much, sir. They used the products for about 3 months and 8 days. 3 months and 8 days.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow, that's a wonderful. And for 13 years, they have been
13 and
believing God.
Yes.
For a child, for pregnancy.
Yes. And they use our snowfield fault, and they use the double stem cell, the both party, and they use the snowfield first.
What is the dosage? Is it one snowfield per day?
What I do,
with, double stem cell?
This is how I told them to use it.
To know the.
Yes, sir. I told them to use the snowfield, one in the morning, first thing before meal, and last thing before they go to bed. They do it for 7 days. For 7 days, they now commence the stem cell. Now they use the stem cell 1 sachet per day for the first 1 week. They now increase it to 1 morning, 1 evening. The 3rd week, they increase it to 2 morning, 1 evening. That is how they use it until they got the result. I believe you are clear, sir. Hello, sir. Hello, sir. Can you hear me? Hello, man. Are you there?
Network.
Okay, maybe it's the network.
Network.
Okay.
There are more hands up.
Okay. Yes. I think this
2
is
in the morning,
Peter.
2 in the evening. Double stem cell.
Okay. Are you back, sir?
Okay, it's back on. It's back on. Yes.
Okay. I told them to use the snowfield for 7 days, first thing in the morning and last thing before bed for 7 days. Then the stem cell, they use 1 sachet per day for the first 7 days. Then in the 3rd week of the usage of the therapy, they use 2 stem cells in the morning and 1 stem cell in the evening. That is how they use it until they got the result.
Back. Yes.
Hope you can hear me clearly, sir. Thank you. Let's move to the next question. Mr. Peter Ade. Mr. Peter, are you there? You can mute yourself. Mr. Peter, can you unmute yourself?
Hello, good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Yes, I've unmuted myself. Hello, good evening. Are you hearing me?
You can hear you clearly. You are welcome, sir.
I'm Peter from Nigeria.
Okay, you're welcome, sir. It's good to have you here, sir.
I didn't get the presentation, but I just want to ask this question.
Okay, sir.
My question is that can any of the dosage the product be used to treat chronic pie?
Chronic pie.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Madam Flexia, are you in the house? Madam Flexia, are you in the house? If you're in the house, can you unmute yourself? Okay, I think she's not there.
I'm not sure she's here. No.
Okay, Madam Didi, you can go ahead then.
When you are there.
Go ahead.
When you are there, go ahead, Mr.
Okay, okay, let me just wonder, our product is, you know, if you listen to the presentation about when the speaker was speaking, he told you that stem cell has the ability to take care of any health condition, and pile is part of it. All you just need to do is stay on double stem cell, take on snowfield forward and the crystal cell. Amazing product that will help you to take care of such condition. Snowfield forward, crystal cell, and the double stem cell. You can be rest assured that these 3 products will take care of that condition. Mr. Peter, are you there?
Okay. So how do I get the?
Okay.
I'm still there. So how do I get the products?
Please just get back to the person who refer you here. It will tell you how to go about that.
Okay.
Okay, Madam Slex, you're here. Okay, you can say something about pie.
Okay, let me unmute her. I'm looking for her. Have you seen her? Okay, Slex, unmute, please. Slexia, you can unmute.
Yeah. Yes, I just did. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening, welcome.
Thank you so very much. If you are talking about chronic pal, and most often, don't mind me when I talk about what to use for something, I'll try to let you know what could be other ways of helping you while you are on the therapy. Now, for the chronic pal, you will also be very careful about the intake of other food as long as you are on the therapy. We will advise you to go on the therapy then with fruits with lots of fiber.
Okay.
Food with lots of fiber. Then the first thing you should think of is the the snowfield forts. The snowfield forts, please. The snowfield fort is going to make every constipation, every strain, everything that makes the pile easily come out. And it's also going to control the sugar in your diet because piles come with a lot of things. Some of them get affected because of the sugar intake, some of them because of the kind of meal you eat. So while you are doing that, you will want to do the snowfield fort first. You can do snowfield fort once you wake up in the morning, 1 sachet in 50 cl water.
Okay.
Then if you do that, let's say for the next 3 weeks, snowfield fort strictly, it will help every gastrointestinal thing. It will help everything in your gut. It will ease the movement of your bowel. It will help to nourish that the bowel parts, so that whatever it is, when you go to the toilet or anything, you will not be coming out. You will want to add crystal cell. Crystal cell, because some people, when they have bowel, it comes out and there are wounds attached to the bowel. You will want to take crystal cell. Crystal cell will help you to heal any wound that may have come up due to the bowel. So while the smoke pot is helping you, taking and breaking down a lot of things in your system, the crystal cell will be helping. The crystal cell will be helping. I hope you can hear me. It seems my network is not so good.
Yes, I think you can hear you, ma.
Okay. Then while you take the crystal cell, you can take 1 crystal cell morning, 1 crystal cell in the evening, or you can take 1 crystal cell in the morning, 1 double stem cell in the evening. Just continue that with your snowfield fort. You are good to go. You will heal perfectly, and I'm sure the pile is going to stop by itself. Thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you very much, ma, for that great contribution. God bless you. Okay, the next question is Mr. Kayode Adeumi. Mr. Kayode Adeumi, are you there? Can you unmute yourself? Can you unmute yourself? Mr. Kayode Adeumi, can you unmute yourself? Please unmute yourself. Okay, thank you. We can hear you clearly, sir. Good evening.
Okay. Yeah, my name is Kaudi Adewumi, and I'm calling from the United States. I have 2 questions, please. I don't know if you have anything that can cure. When I say cure, I mean cure prostate enlargement. I don't mean manage, but something that can cure it. But I've spoken to a lot of medical practitioners. They told me there's nothing in the market so far that can cause that thing to shrink back to the normal position. For instance, enlargement have to go through surgery.
What is the condition, sir?
Well, it's not a cancer yet. It's not cancerous yet. It's just enlarged. You know what I'm saying? It's not cancerous. So is there any of your product that can, cause to shrink back to its normal position? That's number 1. The second one is kidney and bladder stones formed already. Do you have anything that can break those stones? Or maybe after you cut them, cutting out the system.
Okay. Okay, thank you very much, sir, for that question. Your number 1 question is not so clear to me, because you are not giving us a direct. You said it's not cancer yet.
Yeah, it's not cancer. So it's just an enlargement of the prostate.
Of the prostate. Okay.
Yes. So, do you have anything that can take care of that?
Okay, sir. Thank you very much, sir. One thing I want to bring your mind to something. You see, stem cell works beyond what you imagine. You are made up of cells. Now, everything any health condition you are seeing today is either a redundant of the cell of that particular area, or the cell is damaged, or it's not functioning well. So it means that once this stem cell comes into your system and helps to activate those cells, either it's redundant because it acts as a catalyst, which helps you to trigger those cells to function well. Now, if someone tells you that there is nothing that can take care of such condition, it means that it is the knowledge the person is exposed to. Because there are treatment that has gone beyond what you are seeing, sir. Now, one thing I will tell you direct, sir, you have not used stem cell before, true or true, sir? Have you used stem cell before? You have not used stem cell before. Now, one good thing I keep telling people is this.
Can I chip in something before you go ahead, please?
Please do, sir.
I didn't say this is my own knowledge, or I asked this question from somebody who's not knowledgeable. I actually spoke with a lot of medical practitioners, okay?
True.
And I read online, I read online a lot of things about medicine, about, cure of disease and all that. But he's still saying there's nothing so far that can be guaranteed to cure. That's why I'm asking the question.
Excellent,
this
sir.
might work. I'm not disputing that anyway. If it works, fine.
Excellent, sir. Sir, sickle cell medically is not possible to change from SS to AA. But we have used this product by the grace of God. We have seen people who use this product which changes from SS to AA. So medically, they'll tell you. This thing cannot do this. This is. Hello, sir. Are you hearing me, sir?
Yeah, I'm with you.
Now, you cannot take away conventional treatment away from what we are saying now. Are you getting me, sir? There are limitations of. So what we are telling you now, sir, is directly that stem cell has the ability to take care of such condition. Because I don't want to go into details. Stem cell, we have testimonies about this same condition you are mentioning about. Stem cell has the ability to take care of them excellently without any stress. Once the person can actually stay on the regimen and the direction of the treatment, the person will get the result that is desired. For about 3 to 6 months, that is the usage. Hello, sir.
So what's the product?
There is noise on your background, sir.
Oh, it's not me. It's somebody on the line. Somebody on the line,
Okay. Okay. Any leader in the house, if you can also make a contribution in the house. Any leader in the house?
I think Slexia wants to add something.
Yes.
Slexia,
please, you want to say something?
Okay. Thank you for this opportunity to say something. Hello, sir. Anybody who knows me in Phytoscience will know I go out of my way to try out a lot of things and make experimentation. Someone was giving me a testimony about prostate enlargement yesterday, but on my own, this is what I have helped some people who got prostate enlargement to do. It sounds funny though, very, very funny. Apart from using Phytoscience products, there is one of our products called the Miracle Intense Essence, and permit me to use the word, I have really given that thing more task than I think it can even handle. If anybody's got prostate enlargement, this is what I ask them to do, even while they are using Phytoscience products. Get cotton wool in large quantity. If you cannot get cotton wool, get a gauze. Spray the Miracle Intense judiciously on the cotton wool. Place it on the path where the prostate is, at the region where you have your prostate. Wear your underwear and sleep. Do that for 1 month. Please, if anyone is having a case of a prostate enlargement, if you are in the house tonight, please put this to the test and come back and say your testimonies later. Apart from double stem cell, snowfield forts, and actual plus, double stem cell, snowfield forts, and actual plus, because actual plus contains so many things that takes care of the male member inside of it. Passage booming is one of them. If this person is taken religiously, double stem cells, snowfield fort, and actual plus, let him also spray in large amount the Miracle Intense Essence on a cotton wool and put it on the region where the prostate is, the loins region, where his underwear, and sleep. Do that for 1 month. Thank you so very much, leaders, for giving me this opportunity.
Thank you so much, man. We are grateful for that contribution again from a great leader in the house. Okay,
well, the Miracle Intense Essence is one of your products too?
Yes, sir.
All right, that's okay. So how about the kidney and bladder stones?
Yes, I've told you, okay, I've not answered that question.
No.
Yes, stem cell, sir, I would advise you, sir, try our stem cell. It will give you the result you are looking for. Stem cell will take care of that. We have testimony about that too.
It's gonna break the stones.
Now, the one I have seen, they came out. Are you getting me, sir?
So that means it can break the stones. That's what I'm asking.
Yes, that is what I saw. Yes.
All right. Thank you very much. God bless you.
You're welcome, sir. Okay. The last question will be taken. Mr. Victor, can you unmute yourself? Mr. Victor, can you unmute yourself? And that will be the last question we'll be taking tonight.
Hello, good evening. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Can you hear me?
Good evening, sir. Good evening,
Yeah,
sir.
good evening. I really want to thank the host and everybody that has spoken. I mean, I really learned a lot.
Sir.
I really learned a lot, and it was a beautiful presentation. Well, my question is this: if somebody have used another product before he or she became aware of this very product, can they discontinue that very one and start using this one? Wouldn't it have any side effects or whatever? Because okay. I have somebody that I've used. There's one Super Life. I have the pack here. Super Life stem cell 30. And before I introduce her to this, and she wants to get it, but she's asking now that if she discontinue this very one she's using now and start using your product, will everything be all right? Will everything be all right? One, that's the first question. Please, can I ask the second one too?
Please go ahead.
Yeah, and she would like to know if your product will work for breast cancer or any other breast inflammation.
Okay, thank you very much, sir. The first question is this. You see, Super Life STC 30 that you call is called Super Life Total Care. It's not Super Life Stem Cell 30. Are you getting it? It's Super Life Total Care. Now, when it's using double stem cell, once it's Super Life Total Care, that is the meaning, not Super Life Stem Cell 30. Are you getting me? Now, when it's using our product, even if the person is on drugs, we don't discontinue the person's drug immediately. Are you getting me?
Okay.
Because it gets to a point whereby, because they don't have interaction, you use our product sublingually, you use your normal drug orally. Are you getting me? And you use your drug with water. You take it after food, but you use our product before your meal. So it means that they don't have interaction. They don't have point of meeting. So once the person starts using this, it will not distract anything. It's going to give the person perfect result. Are you getting me?
Okay, I'm getting it.
The second question: stem cell has the ability to take care of either inflammation or cancer of the breast of any form. Stem cell has the ability to take care of that. It's just that the person has to stay on the regimen for the period of time. And the person must follow the prescription or the recommendation dosage and usage. It's important so that the person can have the desired result. It's very, very important.
Okay.
Yes, stem cell will take care of it.
Okay, but you are assuring me it can take care of it.
Yes, we have testimonies about that everywhere. So stem cell don't have limitation of its function. Are you getting me? Yeah.
Okay, that's awesome.
Just the person will guide you, who introduce here will guide you how to use it so that you can achieve the desired result.
Okay. So you mean this stem Super Life Total Care? No, you mean the Super Life Total Care is not the one she's supposed to be taking? she's supposed to be taking double stem cell.
What she needs is stem cell therapy. Double stem cell therapy. Now,
all right.
That is what she needs. And what we are showing you is double stem cell therapy, which is the stem cell she needs.
Okay. That's
thank
beautiful.
You so much.
That's beautiful.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Mr. Victor, he needs the authentic stem cell. Yes,
okay,
and this is the home. Cell. Yes, this is the home of authentic plant-based stem cell. If it's not phytoscience, it's not plant-based stem cell.
Thank you very much, Ma.
Yes.
Thank you, Ma. Wow. Okay. We want to thank everybody for your time and patience during this period of this training. We say God bless us. Thank you, Madam Didi. Thank you for your wonderful presentation.
Thank you.
My prayer is that God will continue to give you more wisdom, grace.
Amen. Amen.
Thank you to all the leaders in the house. Thank you to Phytoscience Nigeria leaders who are giving us this opportunity to stand for the company. We are not better than those who are out there, but they didn't feel that we should stand. Thank you so much. It's a privilege. We say thank you so much. We really appreciate. Thank you to all the leaders in the house. Thank you for our guests. Wow, you are amazing for having you here till this point. You are the reason why we are in this Zoom meeting. Thank you so much.
Yes.
One thing I want to say here before we leave, I'll call one or two leaders to just give us a closing remark. Please, as you heard this training or this presentation tonight, don't wait. Don't wait, because they say delay is what? Dangerous. I'm very, very dangerous. Please, just go and sleep. God, how can I go about it? That is all you need to do, because you have the opportunity now. You have everything in your hand. Thank you so much for this privilege. I want to call on, I will still call on Madam Slesia to give us a closing remark from her side. Thank you so much, Madam Slesia. You have been a wonderful person. Wow, I want to hear that voice one more time.
She's still here?
She's there. I'm seeing her.
Okay, she's still here.
I'm still here. I've not run away.
Yes.
Say thank you to everyone who's been our guest tonight. You guys are super. And I just saw a name and I've been screaming. I know she does not want me to call a name, but Madam Patoris, I want to acknowledge your presence this evening. Wow, you are awesome for being here. I know there is a masquerade that brought you tonight. Yeah, even if it is not Alex, but I am super, so grateful that you are here. If you are a first timer here, I'm sure you are not going back home tonight the same the way you came. If we are going to weigh you by KG from what you have listened to, if you are boarding any vehicle, they should charge you double, because the rate should go in brain-wise, health-wise, you have doubled in weight. Thank you, Mr. Wale, for the wonderful hosting. Thank you, Didi. You know I am your number one supporter, and you have not disappointed any day. Thank you so much, Didi, for the beautiful presentation. It was mind-blowing. It was world-class. And I want to say a very big thank you to Phytoscience Nigeria for being the wings behind our wings. Phytoscience has said yes. We are all saying yes. And we have not regretted it. If you are coming on board tonight, I want you to please don't delay, don't procrastinate. Prophet said, don't second guess. Ask the person who's invited you, what should I do? You need to send in just your name, your date of birth, your house address, your email address, the username you want, and voila, pay your amount that you want to sign up with, and you are a member of this wonderful company. I don't know if they told you, by coming on board the Phytoscience, you have your business in over 45 countries. Did you get that? If you have to open a shop, that would not be taking place in different countries. But if you sign up this night, you already have your business in over 45 countries. Don't wait. I'm waiting to see you at the top. God bless you all.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Please, everyone, you can unmute. Okay, madam, you want to say something?
So let me just quickly, yes, because I noticed, 1 minute, please. I noticed Mr. Kayode. Why am I getting feedback? I noticed Mr. Kayode still put, please can you mute your mic? Why is it echoing?
Well, you can go ahead.
Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you. Thank you.
No, you can go ahead. You can go ahead. You can go ahead, ma. Madam Didi.
Yes, please.
Please,
I just wanted to make a remark. I noticed Mr. Calvin is still asking questions. What about kidney stone? What about this? What about that? Please, for any ailment, it's the same kind of treatment that you're going to use, but it's just about how much of it you're going to use as determined by what exactly is wrong and to what degree. So we can't answer everything blanket here. So that's why we always encourage you, get back to the person that invited you. There are some details that we need from you that we cannot do in public like this. We need to ask you how long it's been there for, what has the person been using, the length, the degree of damage and all that. It also contributes as to the quantity that is going to be used and the duration. So please get back. It's still going to be the same product, but it's about how you're going to use it and for what period of time. So get back to the person. If the person that invited you here cannot address it, there is always a team lead that it can ask, or it can direct to, or you can arrange a closed meeting, a private meeting with, that can have this discussion in depth with you. So what we just do on the platform is just general, is surface. We can't imagine if a doctor comes on board and starts trying to treat everybody's or attend to everybody's condition openly. You can't get to the root of it. So it has to be one-on-one. Yes, please get back to the person. The person will connect you to any of the immediate leaders in the genealogy, and they will get it resolved. And we can also do a close follow-up with you that way. You know, if there are any challenges, you'll be able to rectify it easily. So the same goes for every other person. If you have any ailment that you want to talk about, there's no point saying it on the general platform. We can get back one-on-one and have that discussion through the person that invited you. So that's about it, Mr. Wale. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Okay, at this point,